Farming Sim 2025, everybody. More fuck. Don't you honk at me, mother. Alright, as I was saying with this guy, thinks he can do shit. So, I have recently gotten another doohickey about. Yeah, go. I'm gonna drive behind you. So I've recently did a thing, kind of, and I need to go down to field 14 to start weeding, but I also need to cultivate this property down here, and 5 has been rolled, and I want to get this thing. Right? It's way less horsepower, but look at that. 6 wheels, big buddy. Come on, let's get it. And I actually did some looking last night, and it has enough horsepower to run the big doohickey. Let's see what this sounds like. Volume up. Alright, how's the lights? Alright, the lights could be better. We got some they got a lot of articulation, actually. So this guy only has 4 hours to complete this, which could pose to be a problem. And we're essentially doing this at night. I'll start that on the headlands. This is the biggest cultivator I can have. And you're just gonna drop this bitch right in the middle. Sweet beans, bro. This one needs to go down to 14 and start weeding, like, horribly badly. Yeah, I know I don't have access to this land. Go for it, bud. Because I was sitting there and I was thinking, it's like, oh, I want to get the plains and prairies. And then I started thinking about it, it's like, oh, would this be included with the doohickamajig, the season pass and whatnot? And it wasn't added to my library, and I was like, oh, well, that kind of sucks, you know. But, you know, it's whatever. And I went the completely wrong way. But I remember from my last video, right, that I could actually collect hay and straw from the fields that I go to, right? I'm pretty much overriding the other people. And I just blew past the place where I needed to go. Hello. Hello, tree. How are you? And we need that canola field to be high tier. Like the most canola we have ever seen in our lives. And what I think I'll do is I'll end up probably getting a windrower and doing it like that. Okay, yep, and we just follow this all the way down without any stops. How fast can I get this thing going before we actually get there? Oh! Hello, trees, how are you? We're gonna set this guy up. We're gonna start weeding this field. 12.4. Yeah, go for it, dude. And, yeah, so he's gonna be working on this. I need to get... Oh, no. Shit, okay. I seem to have left something in the wake. But, yeah, that's what we're doing today. We're just gonna do a bunch of stuff as best we can and see what happens. And I think there were some contracts for Noah. Fuck Noah, as I always say. The spread on that thing, man. Holy guacamole. Wait, how did we get so... Oh, no, never mind. I thought it was a lot bigger than what it was. Never mind. Okay. Cultivator may have made this a little bit more difficult than what it needed to be. Come on, big boy. Yep. Just clip that guy real quick. We just need to take this thing back home or something, or park it in like an off spot. And if this place didn't have all these fenced in areas, that would be great. But no, Europeans, they love their fences. They love their fences a lot, apparently. There we go. Oh, we need to get this guy out of here. Let's go find this guy. No, you're fine. Ah! No, it requires fucking what? It needs herbicide. Butthole. It requires herbicide. Bruh. Are you serious? I'm not upset. You're upset. I wanna kiss myself sometimes. I just want to give myself a big old wet sloppy kiss. Alright, so I did a thing. I couldn't find a big doohickamabob. Oh, I kind of found a big doohickamabob. So this hole is 13.5, right? And it does also carry herbicide. So now we have to go and find a tractor that is not in use. Possibly this one. All right, screw it. We're gonna use this one, and we're gonna drop it here. We're gonna drop that. We're gonna do the thing. There we go. And we're gonna go and get the doohickamabob. Also, did you guys know that Deltarune chapters 3 and 4 were out? I didn't, because I am just that big of a stupid. Oh, we're gonna have a game freeze. That is so epic. All right, so now we're gonna go in here, go to here, construction, containers. Here we go. So we'll pop this bad boy right back down here, right in line with the others. There we go. We're gonna fill this up with herbicide. 40,000 liters, 52 grand. I don't have enough money, but that's what the bank is for. Give me money. Let's just take out the max amount. Okay, so I can take up to $2.6 million. Cool. Now we have a loan to take care of. Yay! And it holds 13.5. Yep, 13.5 metric 3 to the third power. What is that? Cubed? Because square cubed and then what's the fourth? Is it just to the fourth power? You gotta keep trucking. That's your motivation for the day. Whatever you're doing, keep trucking. Keep going. You know, if you're on the fence and you know what I'm talking about. I know there's a certain select few just like me out there with that S word. If you're feeling that kind of way, just remember, keep trucking. Keep going. You know, tomorrow, you never know what's gonna happen. You know? So, my motivation to you is keep going. Exist out of spite. You still have people to piss off. Either way, back to Farming Simulator. Ah, there you go. Yeah, it was fertilized. What is this, 50%? Oh, it's still 50%. What? Did they fix the herbicide thing? So it's been a day of just grinding fucking contracts. And like a legit whole ass day. I recorded so much shit yesterday for this, and now I'm recording again the next day to get more shit. I have cows now. They're in there. The feeding robot is not doing its thing. Don't know why. But I have a TMR mixer over here. It's doing its thing. I bought a bunch of fucking bales and shit. That's why I have no money. Still waiting on the grass to grow. But we have 7. 7 is our field now. Wheat has been planted. We have canola, corn that's about ready to pop, grass field that needs to be getting ready to be taken care of. And overall, it has been a fucking day. I'm not happy about it, but it is what it is. Let's go take a look here. This needs to be rolled now. I brought a roller over, I'm halfway certain. Where is the roller? I have something with a roller on it, I know I do. But yeah, it's been a day of just grinding out contracts to be able to buy this. It literally did not miss much. It was just me grinding contracts silently. And then sitting here, and it was bad. So we'll trigger this. He'll start rolling and doing what he needs to do. Like a good hamburger man. I won't be able to tell the difference because I accidentally planted first instead of liming first. Because I am just that fucking intelligent. Don't know if this guy will have enough gas to get it done. That's one of my concerns. But he's gonna be doing that now while I wait for the TMR to be done. Good shit. Yeah. You wanna operate and do things. Are you gonna collect more shit? I still need to put stuff over here and get that ready to go. I'm gonna wait till this is done, and then once we harvest the grass field, we'll be able to turn it into hay and silage, and then all we have to do is worry about straw, which I think I should be able to get from my canola and my wheat field that I planted, but it's going to be a while before that's ready to go. But I will at least get the grass field done and throw all that shit in the dryer so it's ready to go. I'm literally just waiting for this guy to get done, and then I'll end up skipping out the day, and then the month technically. But yeah, we'll visit the cornfield. That's all good. That's got 2 more months to go. Get rid of this. I can drive this where it needs to be, which the place in mind is not in my way. Alright, or I'll just crash into the fence. Still need to record ready or not and get all that stuff ready to go. There we go. He's rolling. Keep rolling. And rolling and rolling. Is there any contracts that are not dumb? Cultivating. 18 needs to be cultivated, apparently. At least give me some money. Sure, I'll just borrow this shit. How much TMR are we at? 18,000, almost 20. Cool beans. And this guy is just hanging out. What's up? You licking your nose? That's pretty dope. I was about to say, don't go too far back. You'll hit the invisible wall, and then everybody's gonna be upset. I should record ready or not after this. You know, I wonder. Just out of morbid curiosity. I'm gonna do something stupid. There we go. Let's just see what happens. What is going on here? Oh my good God. Was it really that hard? I'm imagining it probably was. The only problem is I don't know where it started and where it began. Or where it started. There you go. Fucking jackass. The headland is done! What are you doing? This game utterly confuses me. Why are you splitting the field in half? Like, what is the point? Did the robot ever decide to go back through? No, it did not. Fantastic. Who owns this field again? Oh, Ben? Oh, I'm sorry, Ben. See, like, what the fuck is the point of this? Stupid. Stupid. Dumbass. Stupid. What the fuck are you doing now? Oh my god. You know what? I've never done one of these before, so I want to borrow the items and I actually want to go and do this. Alright, yeah, let's see here. I've never done a rock destruction. Let's see here. Definitely kind of curious about this. I think somebody I know has done this, I believe. Unfold the hide. Hello. I have made a critical error. And where do I need to take this to? All the way by 7. Sweet beans. You know what? Better idea. I'm pretty sure I can run faster than this thing fucking moves. So I'm just picking it up and fucking running with it. That motherfucker stole a whole ass skid steer and ran down the road with it. Yeah, look at that. I'm already almost there. Isn't that some shit? And of course, the rocks are right by one of my headers for my combine. Alright, let's see here. How is this? How do we do here? Oh, it's literally just holding it on there. Cool beans, dude. This is like some easy money shit. I can see why Crux did this. These are some like easy contracts to do. This is easy shit. A contract, how much did that fucking pay me? $2,700. Alright, cool. That is kind of funny though, that I can just pick the shit up and just run with it. And that's faster than actually driving the thing there. Alright, how's this going on over here? Oh, I can see how this is going to be a problem. Potentially. This person over here is probably going like, what the fuck is that person doing? Being stupid, that's what they're doing. This is one of the new tractors off the Plains Prairies pack. I got curious, so I grabbed it up and I was like, can I make my life miserable? Short answer, yes. Alright, will this fertilize? And start on the headland and go. We're gonna see here. So it's a 50%, 100%. So yeah, it needed to be fertilized. All right, so I can go out and do that thing. Super strength needs to get turned off before I end up inadvertently screwing myself over. What the fuck is this? What are you doing? Actually, yeah, let's just fill up with this because I'm gonna end up worrying about it later. Dude. Alright. You know what I say to that? Come on. You wanna act like an asshole? You're gonna get treated like one. Come on. Nope. You've lost your driving privileges. There's not really a whole lot that I can do here. What does this even look like from an aerial view? I have to know. Oh, that's wild looking. So I took a little break to, go drink some water. And, yeah. This is... The person wanted to sit there and just drive over what's already been cultivated. And I wasn't about to have any of that, so now I'm just doing it. I think they'd have like an option to like not worry about the ups and downs, and then also another option for don't do the headlands. You would think. It's kind of wild to say that I've been recording for an hour and a half here, and I've gotten like absolutely nothing done here. It's great. And then we hit completed contract right about... Meow. No? I'm watching it slowly tick down. There it is. Alright, how does this look? I'm genuinely curious. How does this look? That looks like shit. Awesome. Alright, yeah. So what we'll do is we'll go up to the farmhouse. And we're gonna sleep. For like 2 fucking days. Or 2 months, I should say. This ready to go. Start on the headland. Start fucking mowing this shit, please. Oh, I can already see how this may become a problem. They love cutting my fields in half for some reason. Not exactly sure why. And once we get this done, then we'll be allowed to call it a video finally. God only knows how long this is gonna take. I mean, I guess we could try it with the claws. See how it works. I know it's gonna be crummy, but we can always try, I guess. I have a feeling it's not gonna go the way I want. I would like to believe that this will work, but I'm also not getting my hopes up. See how this is going. Weeds are medium, needs a hoe. Well, I think I have just the thing for that, actually. And then we can finish off with one little mod. One mod that I've gotten recently. Drive over that person, you know. Just cuz. Drop that off there. Whip around here and grab this. And there's that. We have this now. And then we just drive as fast as we can. And I know that thing is still in my way, but oh well. You don't have access to the... You don't have access to this land. How in the way is it? Not very... Alright, well, I'd rather hit the fucking tree than hit the fucking ditch again like I did last time. Oh, you are like mega in the fucking way. Awesome. Get the fuck out of my way. Alright. Just spent 30 grand on a new car. Or on a new thing. Can I go to the... Yep, here we go. There it is. Let's hear this baby purr. Ooh. What the fuck? Alright. Alright, sweet beans. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, I have my own muscle car now. Wow. I'm so fucking cool. I have a virtual muscle car. How am I single? I don't know. Doesn't add up, does it?